Hi everyone, my name is Laura Morse. As most of you know, I work as a case manager with individuals who are diagnosed with severe and profound IDD. Coming from a background of working with adults who have both cognitive delays as well as multiple chronic physical concerns, my primary healthcare policy related interest is associated with the effects of Medicaid reform on healthcare choices for this population, considering outcomes from the financial perspective of the organization which serves them. One potential consideration which has been broached for reining in cost and improving outcomes is the idea of patient-centered medical home. By way of definition, in a 2015 article entitled Patient-Centered Medical Homes for Patients with Disabilities, Hernandez et al. Explained the proposal for IDD clients in this way. The patient-centered medical home is an innovative approach to improve healthcare outcomes. The concept attempts to address the unique needs of patients with intellectual and developmental disabilities through tackling the following 6 standards. They are: number 1, enhancing access and continuity of care; number 2, identifying and managing patient populations; number 3, planning and managing care; number 4, providing self-care and community support; number 5, tracking and coordinating care; and finally, number 6, measuring and improving performance. My concern is this: if an organization such as mine, an ICF IDD, who assists clients with multiple disabilities on a long-term basis, receives an annual lump sum to cover an individual's care, the stated purpose is to motivate improved efficiencies and encourage preventive care, among other goals. However, what happens when one client has needs which routinely require $300,000 per year in medical support, while another has needs which are easily addressed for less than $50,000 per year? Immediately, the less medically involved client appears to be a better financial choice for the organization, whereas that leaves a more compromised patient. What if the $50,000 per year client subsequently develops a need which requires a $500,000 solution, such as ongoing treatment for an episodic injury that requires treatment in the ICU and follow-up care? When the physician states, "That's really all we can do. You should consider withdrawing treatment and administering comfort measures only," does this option become more appealing as one looks at the financial cost to be incurred and/or mitigated? Or does one respond in the ethical, humanitarian way that we would all hope to be the case and advocate for that person's continuing care and recovery? Unfortunately, I have personally found myself in the situation of advocating for that person's continuing care against the advice of the physician who didn't know anything about that patient's background. The physician was looking only at the current situation and concluding that the client's condition was chronic rather than brought about by an irregular event. As such, he recommended no further treatment, as he did not feel that the individual would ever regain an enjoyable quality of life. Fortunately, people who knew the client, including the guardian and representatives of the group home where he lived, rallied to his defense, demanded that treatment be continued, and supported his recovery. Today he's back in his home, happily functioning just as he did prior to the incident, but I'm not sure that this would have been the case if monetary considerations muddied that decision-making process. That is my concern. Thank you.